Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind. With a custom treatment plan that really works, I feel great. They could create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Beautiful looking Wednesday morning. Look at those fluffy white clouds out there, huh?
I know, they're beautiful.
It's going to be a nice day. And the rain, we had a little bit of rain yesterday, cooled things off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a graduation yesterday.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, the graduation.
8th grade graduation.
Yeah, 8th grade.
Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. He went to an 8th grade graduation also, right?
For his son, yes.
On Friday? Was it Friday?
Yeah.
Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. What is your formula for figuring out how old a kid is based on their grade? Do you add 5, add 4, or add 6?
What?
Does that make sense? Like when somebody says he's in the 8th grade, I wish, okay, I add 5. I think Robin adds 4, right?
Yeah, I add 5. Yeah, you have to add 5. It's 5 or 6, so because most people go to kindergarten at 5th grade, or when they're 5.
And I guess it depends on when your birthday falls, too, because...
Yeah.
Right, so you're 5 or 6 when you graduate kindergarten, so it just depends on, when your birthday. But I always add 5.
Just wonder. I mean, I was looking at the kids last night, and you say to yourself, wow, those kids are 13. Those kids are 12, whatever they are.
Yeah,
wow,
right.
They look so mature.
They did. And they spoke maturely, too.
They did.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Blessed Trinity.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eighth grade, when I went on a field trip to Universal Studios, and there were, 50,000 eighth graders there. Mm-hmm. And the range of the kids who hadn't even started puberty, and then the kids who are already fully grown, and they're the exact same age. It's just really an amazing difference in everything at that age. How they act. Some are like adults, and some are so far behind they could be in 4th grade.
Isn't that something? Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting. By the way, you mentioned Universal. Have you heard about the NBC Sports Grill and Brew?
Yeah, I saw this. I mean, it's just Fox Sports has one, ESPN has one.
Really?
So it's just a sports bar with a name on it.
Well, it's a 100-foot wide TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
100 feet wide.
Feet.
I don't know how you watch that.
How big is a movie screen?
Wow.
I saw a movie screen's 15 feet.
That's it? 15? That's all the movie screen is?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
100
right.
feet.
Wow.
Think about how big. It's so big you have to be 50 feet from it in order to watch the whole thing.
Wow.
So, but I think a movie screen is like 10 to 15 feet. I don't know.
So this is what it says. It says a high definition stadium screen more than 100 feet wide, and 100 high definition TV screens throughout the whole place. So that sounds like a normal, well, except for the number of them. It's a normal sports bar, but this big screen, I guess, is the big attraction.
That's 33 yards.
That's huge.
100 feet. That's almost, that's 33 yards
it's
wide.
Repeat day, Larry.
Wow.
It is repeat day. National repeat day. Just in case I didn't tell you that.
Wow.
It's also Entenmann. Oh no, it's chocolate covered. What do you call them again?
Macaroon
Day.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. All right. So what's the state of the blood supply? I have something fun to share with you.
Well, right now we're still in need of O negatives and AB plasma and platelets. So we really need everything. We need everything. We need people to go out there and donate.
All right. So go donate blood and
I guess a movie screen is 30 feet wide.
Would you look it up?
30 feet. Yeah,
that's still amazing, isn't it? 30 feet compared to 100 feet.
Yeah.
How big is this bar?
Wow.
Well, again, think about how far you have to sit away from the screen in order to watch the whole screen. Only, people who are under the age of 10 like to sit on the front row.
It's like half a football field. You have to sit way
third of a
back.
football
yeah.
field.
The third of a football field, yeah.
Then you got to sit way back to see the whole screen. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's huge. I've got to go there just to see the screen. I have to. I've never seen one like that before, that big.
Wow. Could you see the puck in a hockey game? You can't see the puck in a hockey game on normal TVs.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, you can on HD. You can pretty easily on HD.
Oh, you can? All right. So we know about the blood supply. I need to tell you that this is sponsored by Pan Flooring. Go check the flooring out that they have over there. You can play hockey on some of their floors.
Yes, you can. It's nice.
Hockey. See, 25 years they've been doing this. 25 years. Go visit their spacious showroom. Did I tell you this? It is National Repeat Day. Go visit their spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, also known as the bridge over there, also known as the McKay Williams Bridge.
Yep.
And check out the carpeting and tile and linoleum and wood flooring, and thank them for sponsoring Galen, Unold, and LifeSouth and the segment we do with Galen every morning.
Yeah.
So, Galen, I have something for you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There was a category on Jeopardy called Canadian Cities. Right?
Okay.
It was the last. It was the last category left for the three players. Nobody picked one of those questions, and it was the last category left. So the whole column was left. So now they had no choice but to answer the questions, or however that works in Jeopardy. So can I try these questions on you to see how well you do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I hope this isn't one of those that nobody gets it right or something, right? Like
None of them.
What are there, 6 or 7 questions?
1, 2,
they
3,
got
4,
0
5.
right?
5 questions. 5 questions, and they got them all wrong, or they didn't answer at all.
my
They
gosh.
didn't have a clue.
Wow.
And I would have been in the same boat as them. I don't know these answers.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you we don't know Canadian cities.
Right.
That's American.
We probably could fail this in America. Well, you got to remember, isn't Alex Trebek Canadian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
So
And this is his last year, and so this may be a salute to Alex,
Oh, okay.
all right, could be.
Nice.
right? Because I know, Larry, you're up in the running for replacing Alex.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be something? Gosh.
I need to grow a mustache.
No.
Grow a foreskin. Do I need to grow a
I'd go
foreskin?
full
Yeah, you
beard.
have to
I'd
do
go
that.
full beard.
All right. Here's the answer.
You know, you would be the tallest. You would be by far and away the tallest game show host of all time. 'Cause those guys are typically like 5'5",
No, I didn't know that.
right? Like Alex is tiny, and so is Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak's like, Vanna has to get off of her high heels when they stand next to each other, and she's still 2 inches taller than him.
Yeah, they don't look very tall.
No, they're short.
What about on that 100-foot screen TV? I bet they look tall on that thing.
There you go.
All right. Here's answer number 1. An intersection in this provincial capital is the original western terminus of the Trans-Canada Highway. Do you know the answer? Well, the question?
So it's in Western Canada. I don't know. It's in a provincial city.
Right.
I'd say like Edmonton.
No, it's Victoria, British Columbia.
Okay.
But isn't that funny? Because Edmonton is what the guy said. The
Oh, wow.
guy who answered.
Oh, really?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
that
I don't know how
something?
many West. I didn't think it would be so far to be Vancouver, right? Because that's the West Coast. So I was trying to think of something in the middle.
All
right.
Still, I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I wouldn't have known this either. In fact, I wouldn't have even guessed Edmonton. I probably would, probably would have said Vancouver. Yeah. So I don't know many cities in Canada. All right. And next one is the swan is a symbol of this Ontario city each year. White and black swans are released into the Avon River. The swan is a symbol of this Ontario city. Okay, each year, white and black. I read it wrong. White and black swans are released to the Avon River. So we're looking for the name of the city.
Where's the Avon River?
In the city.
It's in this city.
That sounds like something the French would do. So I'm going to say Quebec.
No, it is Stratford. Stratford.
Oh, Stratford-on-Avon.
Stratford?
That's right.
Like,
that makes sense.
That's in England.
Oh, I know, but it makes sense.
No, it's Canada. It's a Canadian city. Stratford-on-Avon. I don't know.
Yeah, but isn't Stratford in England? All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a Stratford.
But this one is in
Canada.
Canada.
I know it's a shirt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, isn't there isn't the Stratford in that, like Shakespeare wrote about it?
Well, yeah,
Right.
and I think that's what
Right.
he points out. He points out that it was
It's in Stratford, is in London, is in like outside of England.
right, but this is
or in England,
Canada. Yeah.
outside of London.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
They stole the city.
we'll be right
Well,
back.
they can't come up with their own name.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, clouds and breaks of sun with a couple of showers and thunderstorms in the area into early tonight. The high today 82 to 86. And partly cloudy late tonight, those 66 inland, 71 at the coast. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sun with a shower and thunderstorm or two around in the afternoon. The high 85 at the coast, approaching 90 well inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
What are the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking? Will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Hi, Danny Warfel here. Get moving with Florida Credit Union's fast and easy loan approval process.
Let Florida Credit Union start up a new car loan for you today. No more waiting, hassles, or stop signs. You can even apply online. With a strong financial team behind you, you can enjoy great rates and fast approvals.
It's all about personalized service and a streamlined process.
Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my
too.
seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
All right, let's see, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center, and kind of having fun with the Canadian cities. I would be in the same boat as all of these contestants. I wouldn't know any of these answers. I could possibly guess and accidentally get one right, but I wouldn't really know. So, Galen, but before we go anywhere further, did you hear about the movement for men to regrow their foreskin? Did you hear about this story?
No.
No?
It's a true story.
There is a 3D bioprinter, and this guy says he can do it for you if you need it, if you want it back. It uses stem cells. I'm assuming. Well, I shouldn't assume.
What's the... Okay, never mind. I don't... Yeah. No, I won't be signing up for that.
Can you imagine all the gift certificates that'll come out during the holidays if this catches on?
Well, can you imagine?
But wouldn't you have to give it back to God? Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I cried the first time.
It is National Repeat Day.
It happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to give it back to him.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I think he's pretty good. I haven't talked to God. We haven't discussed this.
Right.
Yeah.
And he hasn't told me that I need to regrow this so I can give it to him again. But I don't think he's a re-gifter.
Yeah.
I don't think God is a re-gifter. So I think he's good with what I've already given him. I don't need to give it to him again.
So what would happen? I mean, you come home one day and
I don't know, Larry. You brought it up.
and your wife says to you,
this.
your wife says, just what's different about you?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. What happened? How did that get there? All these years,
It's kind of nasty, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, how do you clean it?
It's usually dark in my house, so.
Ah.
Yeah, but you feel your way sometimes, and you notice stuff like that.
I wouldn't know.
I guess. All right.
Thank you.
We need to talk about something else.
All right, here's another. Are you ready for another?
Canadian City seems
Canadian
a
City.
lot easier.
All right, here we go.
Was that your point?
All right, here's another.
I'd rather talk about Bruce Jenner than this. All right.
All right, talk about Bruce Jenner. Do you know some guy got picked on because he called Bruce Jenner a he? I was like, what?
Well, I mean, it happens. He's technically still a man.
I don't see why.
Right, technically he is.
I'm pretty sure Bruce wouldn't be offended by that.
You don't think?
I mean, if I don't know. I don't think I'll bother asking him. I'm still not sure if this is all just a publicity stunt.
I don't know.
It could be. It could be. You never know. Kind of crazy.
They just signed $100 million to do the reality TV show.
But it didn't.
Wow.
It's not like they need the money. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they don't.
I don't think it's. I don't think. I mean, in the world of sports, he's not. I would not consider him the most courageous athlete of the year. That's for sure.
No.
So.
Courageous. That's kind of a weird word.
ESPN's giving him an award.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure if that's courageous.
Yeah.
If that makes him happy, good for him.
Yeah, that's
He's
crazy.
not the first
Well,
athlete
it took.
to do it.
Okay.
He's not the first athlete to do it. There was
Okay.
a tennis player that did it in the 70s or 80s.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, but
So it's not.
in a real sense, it takes courage. So I guess you can't deny that it takes courage. But to get an award when you figure out the courage of the single mom who decides to do everything she can to make sure her children grow up to be healthy and happy, and she's worked two or three jobs.
Single dad too.
The guy Pete Frates, who created the Ice Bucket Challenge, played baseball at Boston College.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was what he did. I think was more courageous in fighting. Think about all the people who ran in the Boston Marathon after the bombing,
especially the couple with the prosthetics. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Right. There's so many athletes out there who are former war veterans who lost a leg in war.
Right.
And then decide to go on to do amazing things. Mike, they gave it to Michael Sam last year, and Michael Sam was the first football player in the NFL. He never played a game. Who came out and was openly gay. I think there was some courage there because he was the first person to ever do it. But Bruce Jenner isn't even the first person to do this as an athlete.
No.
So I mean, I get it. I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean,
do you know who I'd like to see do this?
Impact my life. I think there are other people that we could champion.
Do you know who I'd like to see change his sex? Shaquille.
Okay.
I mean,
just
imagine.
Yeah.
That would be a big woman.
Well, Bruce Jenner's huge. Bruce
Is
Jenner's
he?
6'3", 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, but Shaquille's way big.
He's like 7 feet.
Yeah, Shaquille's 7'2". But
Yeah.
still, I mean, it's not like Bruce Jenner is a
And he's
small
built like
little
Superman, and Shaquille's built like Superman. So
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Wasn't the name of that tennis player Renee? Isn't that?
Oh,
the name
right.
of the
Renee
shows
Richards.
was
Right.
Renee Richards.
Right.
Renee
I'm
trying to
Richards.
think what
And
it
she
was.
played on the women's tennis tour.
See, you
Yeah.
say she. You say
Yeah.
she. We don't even remember
I mean, there
first name.
are MMA athletes. There's a guy who became and had the surgery and everything. And is trying to fight in MMA against women.
Do you remember
So
what?
I mean, this isn't so new that we've never heard of it.
Right.
It just happens to be a guy who's on the most popular TV show in America, and it's a reality-based TV show, and he was on the Wheaties box when I was a kid.
Yes,
And
he
so
was.
I guess because of that, we're going to champion him as if he's courageous. And it, if that makes him happy, I applaud it. But there are a lot more people who are more deserving of that award than Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner. So
Yeah, exactly. More deserving.
What was her name?
and I don't call him Bruce Jenner to offend anybody or because of anything else.
That's his name.
He's Bruce Jenner to me.
What was Renee Richards' name before the change?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I know she was a tennis star,
Right.
right? And then she's dead. Didn't she commit suicide?
Oh, did she? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know if she's still alive or not, to be honest with you. David, was he? I don't know. I can't remember his name. Her name.
Do you remember
I don't
Do you remember
remember.
the joke that Bob Hope did when Renee Richards did this? I think it was her. Dr. Richards, I think he said. Dr. Richards went abroad and came back one. Do you remember that?
That's
good.
funny. That's a good joke.
You couldn't get away with that anymore. Oh man,
No.
couldn't get away.
No, that's a
All right, you ready for some more Canadian cities?
Yes, I am.
This
I am.
Alberta resort was the first municipality to be incorporated within a Canadian national park. You know this one? I think they did the same
Say it
thing.
again.
Alberta.
This Alberta resort
Alberta, Canada.
was the first municipality to be incorporated within a Canadian national park. These people lost money answering these
So
questions wrong.
Alberta, that's Toronto,
No.
right?
No, Toronto's.
No, Ontario.
Right, thank you.
Toronto's Ontario. Edmonton's Alberta.
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 Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Edmonton.
It's Banff. Banff. Banff.
Wow.
I've
Banff.
never heard of it.
No, I didn't either.
No, never.
That's like saying what ski resort in Colorado? You know, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, there's like 50 of them.
All right, so the next one I think you're going to get. I think you might get this next one because there's a sport connection here. In 1992, this city's velodrome, once used in the Olympic Games, was transformed into an environmental biodome.
Why would I know it? Because it's bicycling? I mean, velodrome, that's what a bicycles, right?
Oh,
In the
okay.
velodrome, the bicycles.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know the
I
name
know
of that.
nothing about a velodrome.
Well, I thought it was famous because of the Olympics.
Yeah, the bio part.
You know, nobody. You know how many Olympic sports there are that nobody watches.
Did they move it from
This is
that
one of
city or?
So the city is what we're looking for the name of. It's
Now they grow plants in it. Sounds like.
it's Montreal, by the way.
Oh,
Montreal is the answer.
Montreal.
Well, I was
okay.
still thinking. I was still processing
Oh, I'm sorry.
because I knew where the Olympics was held. Okay.
All right. So the
Montreal.
last one that they had to answer that they didn't get. Residents of this Saskatchewan city are called Moose Javians. What's the city where they call people Moose Javians?
And it's in what? Say what?
Saskatchewan.
It's in Saskatchewan.
Right. It's in that province.
Saskatchewan's way up north.
Okay. I don't even know that.
Wow. I don't know.
Where they call people Moose.
I don't know.
Moose City?
Moose Javion.
Moose Javion.
Right. It's Moose Jaw. The city is called Moose Jaw.
Moose
Oh.
Jaw.
Moose Jaw.
Okay,
Of
Moose
course,
Jaw.
there's population of probably 15. No, I'm serious. There's probably less than 10,000
Well,
people that live there.
let me put it to you this way. What I just read to you, all of those things is a very, very trending topic right now. It's very hot. So there's a good likelihood that somebody's going to ask you one of these questions, and now you have the answers.
Yeah.
I won't remember any of them.
Yeah, you will.
Montreal,
no,
you
I mean,
remember.
seriously, how
Moose
how
Javian.
many people do you think live
Moose
in
Jaw.
Moose Jaw?
I don't know. I looked at it. I went online and I went to Street View. It looked like a city maybe Ocala size. I don't know.
I'll bet you it's less than that.
You think? How many people in Moose Jaw? Okay, I'll look it up, but you tell me where the Bloodmobile is going to be.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that, Larry. That's important information. 'Cause now I'm more curious about. All right, we're actually at the Walmart on the new one out by the. I'm sorry, the one out by on 200.
Oh, okay.
The one out by Lowe's out there.
30.
okay.
Hold on.
Excellent.
33,274, but that's counting people metrically. So I don't know how that translates to the way we count
That's
people.
metric people versus yard people?
How can you do that? How can you count people
What are you talking
metrically?
about?
33,274 people if you count them metrically. I don't know. Just tell me what it says.
All right, I don't know how you count people other than one at a time. Unless you're running for politics, and then some people can vote 7 times.
Have a good day, Galen. Go donate blood. Thank you, Galen.
Please, bye all.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. We're getting more details as a terror suspect is shot to death in Boston by authorities.
Yes, gentlemen, black male, 16, coming out armed with a knife.
Well, that man has now been identified as 26-year-old Usama Rahim. The feds have been monitoring him for at least 18 months, but he's been under 24-hour surveillance for the past 3 weeks. He's accused of expressing interest in attacking police officers.
Fox's Kirsten Fisher, another person's been arrested. A forecast from a global watchdog group says the world economy risks being bogged down in a slow growth spiral unless measures are taken. And more suspects caught up in the scandal surrounding soccer's governing body.
Interpol putting 2 former FIFA executives on its most wanted list, along with 4 corporate executives with links to soccer.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, RL here for Dairy Queen. Spring is in the air, and so is the smell of meat cooking on our charbroiled grill. You want to treat yourself to one of our most excellent grilled chicken sandwiches or wraps, or maybe a foot-long all-beef chili dog, and wash it down with an Orange Julius fruit smoothie with many real fruit flavors. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Loco Graphics would like to invite you to their second location on 200 next to Sonny's Barbecue. They are officially open to help you out with all your sign, vehicle wraps, and printing needs. Visit them and mention this ad for free business cards. Need a logo? We've got you covered. From business cards all the way to menus and flyers. Now 2 locations to better serve you. On Merricamp, half a mile east from Forest High School, and on 200 by Sonny's Barbecue. Loco Graphics, impacting your customers. Like us on Facebook.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi,
I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your